One of the most important considerations in any kind of investing is risk management, and it is especially important when it comes to retirement planning. My guest is Barb Swiatek in Colorado Springs. Barb, when we talk about risk, generally I think a lot of people just jump to the conclusion that we're talking about market risk, but there are a lot of other risks to consider in retirement, aren't there?
There are, and one right now that most people are starting to become aware of is longevity risk. Living longer, expecting our income, our dollars, our assets to last for the rest of our lives. We certainly still have longevity risk along with some of the other risks. Market risk is one of them, sequence of return risk, health care, long-term care. All of these things are something that retirees today have to be thinking about in their overall retirement plan.
So one of these key risk factors is longevity risk, which means people are living a lot longer, which, is a great thing, but it just means more time in retirement. Now, do you think that justifies taking on more risk because of the longer investment horizon?
There is some validity to that. However, I think a more strategic planning needs to go into it. I mean, how many asset dollars do we have to work with? How much is Social Security playing into your overall income planning? There's not a pat answer, and so being with an advisor who believes in building a strategic, defined plan for that family, for that individual or husband and wife is so very important.
So what if you run into someone who needs growth but doesn't want any risk? What do you do?
Well, there are other tools that can be used besides just using the bank for safety and for our emergency funds, and then certainly the market can give us growth, but if we're opposed to risk, then we've got to get out of the market. And so another asset class that a lot of people are not aware of would be fixed index annuities. Also, some other insurance products can be helpful as well. Not necessarily right for all individuals, but again, something that a good advisor will do an analysis for a couple or an individual and determine what's going to help them or be best for them.
Barb, thanks again for sharing your time with us.
Thank you.
She's Barb Swiatek in Colorado Springs, and you are watching Retirement News Online.